should be trained on the following subject. Just before I told banker should train. Why should you take the train? Why? What for? What is the reason? So I like to narrate few things. This should be known by the banker. Number one, design and origination of the currency. Banknote and the coin. About that they have to knowledge about the design and origination. They should know printing process of the banknote, how banknote is printed. So what is the process of the printing, banknote printing? So banker should have the knowledge. Anatomic dissection of the banknote. This banknote, if we dissection is the division by anatomically, what is found, what is remaining in the banknote? If we dissection, after dissection, there we find the substrate, we find the feature, security feature, many things we can find. So, how to dissect, and after dissection, what is remain in the banknote? The banker should have knowledge of this field. Selection process of the banknote substrate. There is many kinds of substrate in the world. There is cotton-based 100% cotton-based substrate. There is 100% synthetic substrate. There is mixed substrate. So, which substrate is good for the country? Which one you select? You will select substrate 100% cotton or 100% synthetic or mixed one. You cannot choose by your own way. There is some criteria, some factor different. If the country is very moisturizing country, if you select the cotton, the note will be soiled very quickly. So we have to go another substrate. And some security feature you have to incorporate in the banknote. All are you cannot go. So on the basis of the security feature, on the handling, on the criteria, nature of the climates, many factors different. Which one is good for the country? So there is some selection criteria. You have to know the criteria, then you can select which substrate to select for print your banknote. Then banknote substrate engineer. How prepare the substrate? You know, there is a big engineering. Substrate is not easy to make. Normally, it's made from the cotton or synthetic substrate, synthetic or the mixed. Suppose if it is cotton, they bring the cotton, then cotton, they they process and make very lean and thin, then they put in the water, then floating in the water, then it is go. That by this, how to make the actually substrate, paper making process. During the paper making process, there is lot of security feature can be incorporated. So banker should know about the substrate engineering. What is the substrate engineering means? What is the actual opacity? What is the gram, GSM? And what is the texture or the composition of the substrate. So there is a lot of things we have to know. What is the actually opacity, then the burning strength, tear strength, lot of things you have to know about the substrate. So banker should know about the substrate engineering. Then banknote printing ink contents. In the banknote printing, there is a lot of ink made. Various types of ink is required for banknote printing. There is integral ink, they need the offset ink, they need the blank ink, numbering ink, UV ink, lot of ink. So you have to need to know about the ink technology. Next. Character of the security feature of the banknote. So banker should know the security feature. There is a lot of security feature. You have to know the basic idea of the security feature. What is watermark, what is thread, what type of thread, and what is the UV what is the IR, what is the magnetic, what is the spark, what is the OBI. So banker should know the security feature. Then you have to know in the security feature there is covert security feature. What is covert and public feature? What is covert feature? Banker feature. What is the machine readable feature? What is the forensic feature? So banker should have this knowledge about the feature. Next. Placement of the security feature on the banknote during origination and design. Very important thing. When a banknote design, in that time you have to design properly because lot of security feature have to incorporate. If you design due to the wrong design, maybe security feature you cannot get the benefit. Maybe you cannot get the OBI reflect, you cannot the watermark effect properly, you cannot thread effect. So during the design you have to placement the feature. What security feature should be which place. So banker should have the knowledge. Many countries I have seen in the banknote due to the placement they are not getting the benefit of the security feature. So the banker should have a good knowledge during the design origination how to place the feature, which one should be one place or whose area.